Hey, hey, good looking. What you got cooking? Thanks for watching me today. Hey, good morning, all. Good morning, those on replay. I know I always say it every time I do this. It takes a little bit for the live people to pop in. But good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this. Thank you for stopping in to Yellow Brick Road Reselling. And I've got orders today. I'm looking at my screen here. I have lower than last week. I've got 8 eBay orders. I've got 2 Poshmark. I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Etsy orders. Wow, Etsy's almost beating or matching eBay. I've got 2 Facebook and I have a Macari. And I did put that I had a in my title I put Amazon, but I have no Amazon FBM. For some reason I thought I had 2 of them. But I shipped them on Friday, so that must be why. Hey, good morning, Pam. How are you doing? Good morning, Sherry. So let's get right into packaging. As you can see, I'm late. My husband goes, "You going live tomorrow?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "But I never schedule it like everybody else does." So I was looking for a show to watch yesterday, and Johnny, Cajun Roots Reseller, he schedules on Sunday his whole week worth of shows. And I had to sit there and go page by page by page to get through all of his scheduled shows so I could start to find shows that I could click to watch. Yeah, I don't do that. Hey, good morning, Holly. Hey, Dragon Value Home. How are you? I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing really well. All right, so let's get going. Let's do, I was thinking we'll do Poshmark first because I gotta go into my email and such a pain on how you print a label over there. Good morning, Jen. Sales need to be like Q4 soon. Oh gosh, amen to that. Well, last Monday I thought it was the start of it, and because now I've been shipping every day instead of every 2 or 3 days, and my sales were, they were okay. I was bringing stuff every week, except for, was it Tuesday I didn't go or Thursday? One day I had no eBay sales, so I didn't end up doing shipping because that's the only platform I have one day handling on. Everybody else I have, a number of days. And so I ended up not rushing to get anything out that day. But my husband went on Friday. He came home and he goes, "You got a new nickname?" I said, "I do. What's that?" He goes, "The Bag Lady." My mail person was out on vacation all week. He went to Kentucky, actually, home of Holly, and his replacement called me the Bag Lady. That's what my husband says. He goes, "Oh, wait, hold on. I got something for your wife. We call her the Bag Lady or something like that. I don't know." So she was handing him the IKEA bags back. Did you guys have a good weekend on any of your selling platforms? Or if not selling, reselling related, did you do anything else that was exciting? Holly says eBay decides to change the layout of stores in Q4. I know, I heard that. I heard that, Holly. I haven't even checked to see what my store looks like. Michelle says, "Good morning, all. I sold a Christmas ornament this morning. Yay!" I have 2 Christmas items. Let me just double check. I think only 2. Yes, I got 2 things that are Christmas that I'm shipping out today that are specific to Christmas. One item is a homemade item. And as you all know, I do some stuff with my mom, Two Birds Home Decor. Find us on Facebook. And I posted, I was like, "Hey, I'm going to let people know on Facebook and Instagram, I have an Instagram account too, that I am a sneak peek. I'm going to be posting this." So I put it on Instagram, I went to paste it on Facebook. Facebook automatically put it into a for sale post. And I was like, "Well, what the heck? I'll just throw it on here." Because I was just going to post it to my personal group that I run for Two Birds Home Decor, which it's a public group, by the way. You join it, you're automatically accepted in. Posts are public, all that kind of stuff. So I did that, and within 2 minutes, I got a sale. Not even from the group. It went on to Marketplace. And my sister, I think it was my sister, said, "It's showing pending, like it's sold." And I'm like, "Oh, I didn't even put the quantity because it was just more of like an informational post, but I I don't know. I just wasn't quite thinking because I wasn't in the reselling mode at the time when I was doing it. And I'm like, oh, hold on, I got to update the quantity because I got more than one. But 2 minutes later, it sold. I was shocked. So it was great. So Jen had an average sales, nothing great. Yeah, at least, I mean, at least if you're having sales. I would say that today is an average sale day. This is a normal non Q4 average sale day for me with my sales. Overall, they were good. But I mean, I have almost 2,000 things listed. So I would expect to have this number every time. Pam says she went to see a Broadway show, Wicked. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so jealous. I want to see that. 3-day weekend at the cabin, fishing today. I have lots of shipping tomorrow. Wow. Well, good for you for taking a break. As we know, things are going to start to pick up here in the next few weeks. I mean, it's November. I got to change my calendar. Oh, look at my little Grogu. He's so cute. So, I mean, I just barely changed the calendar 2 weeks ago and it still said May. So hopefully I can get it together and get that flipped over today and actually be on calendar. That would be really nice. I got some good sales today that I'm going to be showing you guys. Some items I got for free. There's a lady down the road who sets up a table. Well, it's actually I think she put sawhorses and a board on it and throws stuff on it twice so far this year that I've seen it. I'm glad that I catch it when I catch it. It always seems to be Friday morning when she first puts things out. I sold a pitcher, like a watering pitcher type thing. Not for like watering plants, but like you'd put drinking water in it, I think. I don't even know what you'd use it for. Most likely it's for decorative purposes only. And I think I sold that for like $49. And I have an item this week today that I think I sold for 40. I'm not sure. If we get time today, I want to show you guys some of the things that I made over the weekend, literally yesterday while watching football. That's what I do. That's now going to be my Sunday pastime while watching football, is probably doing some crafts and getting some stuff made. All right, let's get packaging. How's that sound? And then I want to check out why don't we check out before I get packaging, let me, I want to see what's going on with these stores. Because, I've heard this twice that this is happening. So let me share my screen. Okay. And let's look at my store. Get rid of my coupons. All right. Your storefront got an update. Here's what's new. Layout optimized to elevate inventory on mobile and desktop devices. So I guess I probably really need to look at it on a phone. Introducing marketing banners, visual category navigation, newsletter redesign, and custom. Okay, so forget it. Let's see what it looks like. So, by the way, the word Tamara, the name Tamara means palm tree. So that's why you got all these palm trees in the background. I didn't know what else to put up there. That's just my border. So far, all right, so shop by category. So this has changed right here because that used to be over here. Now they have to come and click on this to find the categories. Okay. Other than that, I think it looks pretty normal. So I have to check this all the time, your featured items, because every now and then I'll sell something from up here. And then I'm like, oh, I got to go and put something new. So that's what I see so far. Is really the big change is this drop down. Okay, look at that. Remember, since December 28th, 1998. Some people watching my channel weren't even born then. All right, so that's the only thing I really see that's really big. Look at that. I have 173 followers on my channel. Okay, not too shabby. I don't really see much else that has changed. I think just the categories. Auction Professor did a video on it. Yeah, there's so many. There's probably a bazillion videos out there. There's things that once something changes, like a bazillion people do videos on it. That's why I'd heard that there was changes that had been made, but I hadn't even gone checked it out. Okay, let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's do some Poshmark. Let's do Trailblazer. You know what? I pulled Poshmark first, so now it's on the bottom of my pile. All right. So I've got some shoes. Has anybody ever heard of this brand? I had never heard of it when I sourced them. I got these from, I think, Zulily. Box is beat up a little bit. I think I got it from Zulily. These are the shoes. So they have a device, or I don't know. Somehow they have some smart thing and you can track. It's almost like a pedometer built into your shoes, I think. So it says download, connect, and go. I don't know. So I bought a bunch of those, sent them to Amazon. They did okay. I think they might run a little small because I got quite a few returns. But when it comes to Amazon and clothing and shoes, you get a lot of returns anyhow. So I pulled them back. I think I only had to pull like maybe 4 back because it was getting to be, I usually pull back at anywhere between 9 and 12 months. And I had pulled these back. They've been sitting up on Poshmark, Amazon, or Poshmark, eBay, and everywhere else for, I'm trying to think how long. I think maybe I pulled them back at the beginning of the year, maybe. I think I left them on through the Christmas. I think. I don't know. I can't remember. But, oh, the Poshmark page has changed too. Or maybe I've never clicked on. Yeah, I just clicked on my order. And now they have this new thing that says estimated delivery, not yet available. Yeah, this is different. That's a different page. Why are all these pages doing updates this time of year? Okay, let me get to my label. Again, like I always say, Poshmark is great because you don't have to worry about boxes and all that. You just use a post office box, which I went and grabbed. I'm hoping it's going to fit in this regional B box, thanks to Tommy giving these tips to me, Tommy Bernard, that I need to use these flat rate boxes because I have them and I don't ever use them for anything. So this is perfect. Where's my tape? So Friday, I went to Vermont and I moved my son. Or helped move my son. His roommate bought a townhome. So they were moving into the townhome, and can I tell you how thankful I am that his roommate asked him to move with him? Very, very thankful for that. Otherwise, my son would have had to find another place on his own and all that. So these shoes would have fit into a shoebox with no problem, but why use a shoebox when I can use these flat rates and get the stock out of here? Because I've had these for like 4 years or so. I've had them for quite a while. I don't use them. So now I can start clearing them out. So we did that Friday. They must have worked, or his parents must have worked that day because they didn't show up until 4 o'clock with the moving van, even though they were supposed to get there at 3. And then, yeah, that was Friday. And then we didn't get done until 11 o'clock. It was a long, long day. And then on Saturday, so we spent the night at a Residence Inn, a Marriott, and then we went Saturday to his parents' house, and we boxed up all their stuff for them to move. All right, I already printed the label. So they're moving, so I won't be doing a live on Wednesday because the moving truck shows up Wednesday, and that's why we were there to help them box up everything. So Wednesday, when the moving truck shows up, they'll be able to just load all the boxes and furniture into the truck. So what we did was, we have this company called Grunts Move Junk, and I don't know if they're a nationwide, like, what's the word I'm thinking of? You know how like you can own McDonald's, but McDonald's doesn't own them all. Like, can't think of what the word is, but they might be one of those. But Grunts Move Junk. And we hired, I think there's 3 guys coming, and for 4 hours, and they're going to load everything into the moving truck. And then since they're moving 3 hours away from their home into another state where they're not going to drive the moving truck, we rented the U-Haul ourselves. And then my husband's going to drive the U-Haul over here. And then we hired some Amish that are going to come on Thursday. I think it's Thursday. And they're franchise. Thank you, Jen and Holly. Yes, franchise. You know how many times I watch a show and I'm like screaming the names when I'm watching like a pre-recorded, and I'm waiting for somebody, hoping somebody says what the word was. So thank you for typing that in. So then, yeah, we hired a couple Amish that are going to unload the truck for us on Thursday. So that's exciting stuff happening. Finally, right? You guys know I've been talking about this for a while. They looked at this house back in March. It's like perfect. It's perfect for them. It's close, 2 minutes from me. And they looked at it. They procrastinated. You know, the housing market was quick. It sold. And then they ended up looking at other houses, found another house. Here in New York, if you have, I'm going to print this label while I'm talking to you guys. In New York, and I don't know if it's like this in other states, but it was not like this at all in Vermont. If you have a contract on your house that has a contingency, the sellers can continue to sell the house and take offers. If somebody put an offer in with no contingency and it matched your offer, then they're able to pretty much override your offer. And so what happened with my in-laws is on a Monday, they got a call saying, we got an offer with no contingency. And my in-laws offered the asking price, and their only contingency was that they had to sell their house. So my in-laws had to drop their contingency, and they said, well, we can't. We have to sell our house to buy this house. And they ended up, they have 48 hours. So by Wednesday, 48 hours had expired, and by Wednesday morning, they no longer could buy that house. Well, they got an offer on their house Wednesday afternoon, and they accepted it they counteroffered, and Thursday it was accepted and closed. Not closed, but signed contract and everything. Well, they had already lost that other house. Wednesday night, they found out that this house that they're going to end up buying now was back on the market. Somehow it didn't work out. The people who bought it in March didn't get financing or something. Who knows? Something happened. That house ended up back on the market. So my in-laws jumped on it. And on Friday, they got this was back in September, by the way. They ended up getting that house. So they haven't closed on it yet, but the guy is nice enough to let them move everything into the house. So hopefully in the next 2 weeks, it's closed. Because in the meantime, my in-laws will be here. So when I go live next time, my in-laws will be living with me. Okay, so I sold this Portland Trailblazers. It's a sweat jacket that zips up. I got these from 888 Lots a couple years ago, and I got a lot of them. It was a bulk lot purchase of these sweat jackets. I have very, very few left. I'm so excited to see them keep going. So I just sold this one. I'm going to put it in a flat rate box. I think this is a medium flat rate. I don't know. It's a lot smaller than what they used to be. This one's dated July 2007. I feel like the box sizes are definitely changing. And I heard somebody told me that the padded flat rate box envelopes were going to get smaller. So I got up early this morning. I was listening or reading on Facebook, and they were talking a lot about somebody had gotten on eBay. On eBay, they got a $1,200 FedEx bill. They had shipped a jacket, and they said it weighed 90 pounds. And there's been so much talk about how shipping on FedEx on eBay has really hurt people, that they come back with very large bills from FedEx. And eBay pretty much said that their pricing that they put on there is an estimate. I don't know. It makes me nervous. I've not had any issues when I ship through FedEx on there, but it makes me want to just choose UPS more often. Sometimes it's only pennies difference. And honestly, most of the time, I'll choose based upon what direction am I going that day, because FedEx is in one direction and UPS is in the other. All right, so I'm going to use this flat rate box. Again, this is Poshmark, so I can use any box I want. And that's this one. That's good. 2 more boxes out of my stash. And then I can close down my email here. I don't need it. And where's Posh? I can close down my Posh. So let's do Etsy next. How's that sound? I do have 2 Etsy accounts I'll be shipping from today. One of them, all right, so this is what I picked up from my neighbor. This blue deft, I think that's how you say it. I put vintage blue deft vase de porcelain flowers. I don't even know. I guess I could have put bud vase. So if you look at the bottom, this is what it looks like. So I had the watering pitcher had this exact same bottom, but it also had a sticker right here that said that de porcelain. I'm probably saying that wrong. So so I put that in the title, even though the sticker's not on here, because the other one, the print, everything was the same. I almost put it as a set, but I realized I could get $40 each of them separately. Like the vase I sold for $49, and this one I sold for $40. Now this is with free shipping, because on Etsy I do have a deal on there that if you buy something over, I think it's $35, if you if your order is 35 or higher, so you could buy more than one item, then you get free shipping. I tried to take that off and I saw my sales decline. On Etsy, your items get higher placement by far if you offer free shipping or the free shipping over $35. So it's definitely worth on Etsy upping your price and building it in. It just really made a huge difference when I took it off. All right, I'm going to wrap it in tissue first, which on Friday I had to go get more tissue in my stash. I had run out. And then I'm going to bubble the heck out of this. I wish it was my son that was buying that house and not his roommate. We've been getting on him saying you should buy a house for about 2 years now. He's got enough for a down payment. Let's see. Let's use the good bubble wrap, the American Bubble Boy, because it doesn't pop as easy as the other bubble wrap I have. So I'm going to roll it. I brought Amazon or eBay tape, and I brought bubble wrap to help with packing. I went to Lowe's and bought some moving boxes. Let's see. This is Etsy, so I'm going to use blank tape, not my eBay tape. My tape is runneth out. Don't you hate when you pull off the last bit? It's got this touch to it. I had a feeling I was getting low. I got to get some more. Good thing I went to BJ's the other day and bought some. So did anybody give out trick-or-treat candy? Or how was your trick-or-treat stuff? My sister-in-law posted at a little after 6 that she had no trick-or-treaters as of then. I think they ended up with a few after that, but another friend posted they had over 400. We usually don't get any, but we have friends that we call them our adoptive grandkids. They actually ended up stopping by at 8, and I felt really bad. I wasn't prepared this year for them. I didn't have anything for them, except my husband had bought some potato chips, the snack bags of potato chips for when he was going on his hunt. So I was like, oh, I have potato chips for you. Go pick out what you want for the chips. I felt really bad. They didn't come here for chips. But you know what they did? they sat and ate them. I don't think they had eaten supper yet. And their mom was saying how it's actually nice when they get chips because they'll eat them as a snack as they're trick-or-treating versus just a bunch of candy. So, all right. So I wrapped this. I think I'm going to wrap it one more time. I got to figure out what I'm going to put it in. And I don't, let's see how it's shipping. Well, that's right. It's free shipping. So I can choose. I do have these eBay boxes. They're 12 by 6 by 6. They're actually probably going to be a good option for this, even though it's not an eBay sale. I think I might try. I'm going to measure this because I do have 8 by 4 by 4 boxes also. Ooh, this is just at 8 inches. Yeah, I'm not going to do that because I do want to wrap more bubble wrap around it. This is going to be a little big. I may end up having to use more bubble wrap than I think. Just got to make sure it doesn't hit pounds. All right, so I just realized I was not logged into the proper Etsy store. It's just spinning and spinning. I gotta log back in. I opened a window and opened up my other Etsy store, and I forgot to log back into this one. Where are you? No wonder you're spinning and spinning. So this is my vintage. I call it my vintage store. I put things other than vintage. There'll be some supplies sometimes in here, but primarily it's vintage. Okay. I'm going to grab more bubble. Actually, I'm going to grab the cheap bubble to back it up with. I got 2 types of bubble wrap I use. I brought the cheap bubble to my in-laws and my sons to use. And oh my gosh, it was so hard to rip. I found it so difficult to rip the bubbles. Like every 12 inches, I buy it specially so you can rip it. All right, so this definitely needs more in here. I just want to keep an eye on the weight. I'm at 12 ounces. Here's a big bubble. All right. I'll put this down underneath my desk for me. Okay, here's a big bubble. Here's another bubble. All right, that fit the side. Now I got to put more on top. Oh, here's another. Ooh, lots of big bubbles and bubbles with no air. But this might be enough to take up the rest of the space I got here. Might be too much. Might be too much. Yeah, see, there's a hole right there. That's why there's no air in it. Let me see. Can I close that? Yeah. Okay, I got it closed. I got it closed. I like having these boxes on hand. These long boxes like this, long and narrow, they really help with this type of stuff. All right. 12.3 ship. See, now this one I had. I was going to tell you how long I had to ship this. Ship by tomorrow, ship by tomorrow. All right, everything is shipped by tomorrow. 12 ounces. Oh, I had put in 1 pound, 1 ounce. Nope. 12, 6, 13 ounces. 13 ounces. $7. Oh, because it's got priority. No, we're going to go first class. $5.53. Going to Virginia. Probably could have done priority. Only a couple dollars more. And it would have given me insurance. Probably not a bad idea when it comes to having a breakable. But my cost was $0. Oh, hold on. I dropped my scissors. Hurts to reach with my right arm. Okay, so we'll just put it over the eBay logo. Still going to see eBay on the side, but you know what? I don't care. I'm not covering it. If it was Amazon, I'd probably cover it, but I'm not really that worried about it when it comes to Etsy. Well, whoa, wait, you guys, wait till you see this sale I had on Etsy. Oh, I just sold something. My phone wasn't on, I guess. I think I have the item right here too, because I sold something on Etsy that I have to, again, I just spent all this time, 2 weeks ago, inventorying stuff, and I oversold something. Oh my goodness. All right, what did I do with it? Right here. Right here. Here it is. Okay, wait till you guys see this deal. I think I may have showed this to you in my haul when I did a haul one time. You'll not believe how much this sold for. I'll tell you how much this buyer is all in. Guys, remember when I showed you this book, Secrets of the Gnomes? I paid $1 for it at a garage sale. And it's not even that great of condition. Like, it's got like these dots, and I don't even know if that's like water mold. I don't think it was made as part of it, because it's on here too, but it's like ripped. But look at this book, right? It's just a storybook about gnomes. It's a pretty, it's a nice size book. It was from, let me tell you, published in 1982. Copyright is 1981. In the Netherlands. I am all in. They're all in, I should say. The buyer is all in at, which I think is free shipping, so it's just their tax is the only difference in here. $83.94. Isn't that amazing? Sweet. Okay, so this one, I'm going to go priority mail with it because why not? It's going to Massachusetts. It's going to somebody with the last name Van Langer. No, Van Langdeghem. I'm probably saying that really wrong, but we're going to go priority. I'm hoping it fits in a padded flat rate. Oh, I got to go out to my mailbox because I ordered my daughter some stuff for Christmas last week. And I'm like, I wonder if that even shipped. So I was checking my email and I'm like, oh yeah, it shipped. And they were prints. So they're art prints that I bought. 3 art prints, $25 a piece. So $75 worth of art prints. And I was checking the tracking and it said that they were delivered to my mailbox. That means they folded them because they are 8x10 prints. They've been sitting in my mailbox since Friday. I'm really kind of ticked off that they probably folded them and put them in my mailbox. If it has a do not fold sticker on it, that mailman is going to get an earful from me. But I think priority mail's okay though, right? I mean, it'll cover it up to $100. I'm not really worried about it getting damaged much more. It's already pretty, it's like ripped and stuff, but I did a flat rate. Although it's going to Massachusetts, I could put this in a box and probably pay around the same, or if not cheaper. Because a 2-pound package is $8.21. A flat rate padded is $8.75. Yeah, I'm better off putting it in a box. Well, I'm going to use this as padding since I've already put it in it. Let's do... I'm going to put it in this because it's going to cost cheaper for me to send it like this than a flat rate. Being that it's like in the region. See, good thing I was like, I'm going to tape the side down. And it's a good thing because look, oh, you don't see it right now. This just started popping up. But that glue doesn't always hold. So I'm just going to do this. You're not supposed to use padded envelopes as stuffing. just so you know. But you also, my goal was I was going to use the padded envelope, but then I realized it's cheaper to do it this way. I'm not going to unzip it and throw it in the garbage and waste it. It bangs around a little bit, but I think it'll be all right. All right, $2.11. So it might go up a little bit, actually. Ooh, $8.60. It's still cheaper, though, using a box over the flat rate. All right. I have to update the measurements, though. 13, 12. Why did they put that different? 13, 12, and 2. I got 15, 12, and 2. So let's just keep it at 15. Because if by the time you rounded it all up, because that's all needs to be rounded up anyhow. Print label. Here comes your book. That's nice. $1 into 80. Very nice. I like those types of flips. You do not see those flips very often on this channel, though, do you? I don't have them very often. Okay, so here's a bolo for you. For you 12 people watching me, or those who come back and watch the replay, I've got a bolo for you. These are something you can go out today, most likely, and buy and sell. I'm showing you and you're going to give me competition, but that's all right. So Walmart, do not sleep. If you're in my Discord group, I put on yesterday because this sold and I wanted people to know Walmart has their Christmas stuff out. Not all of it, but starting to put stuff out. Do not sleep on some items. Go and start scanning and looking, right? This is one that I bought last week. It's the Walmart store. I watched a YouTube video on these last year and I said, "Ooh, I'm going to go and look at those at Walmart." And I bought some. I think I sold maybe 6 of them last year. And I know my sister was selling them too. But here it is, the Walmart Superstore. This is part of their brand holiday time village. So every year they come out with a new Walmart store. I don't know if there's collectors or just people want it in their setup. But this costs $14.92. I will tell you that the price is printed right here on all the corners, on each side, on the top. So what I do is I take my little handy razor blade and you just score it oh so lightly. So you're only going to go down through the first layer of the cardboard. I just score it on 4 sides, take my little, the tip of the razor blade and just nick the corner, to flip it up, then grab it and it peels off. So simple. So at Walmart, they have the inflatables. I did not buy any this year. I just don't have space right now. I'm really dealing with space issues. But last year I did really well on the Mandalorian, Despicable Me. If you get any of the Nightmare Before Christmas inflatables, they always do well. Any of those themed, right? You could buy like a snowman and stuff. They sell, but there's just not a lot of money in them. But those inflatables, same thing. They have this price tag on them, these prices, and you just cut that. If you're selling them on Amazon, which all of these, I don't know if these, I haven't even looked. Let me see if this is selling on Amazon. But the inflatables were selling on Amazon last year. And what I did was did the same thing, and then I just put an SKU label on it. Let's see if this is selling. It is not selling by UPC. Let me take a picture and see. And so then I would just take the price off and I would put a sticker on it. It's not coming up. All right, I would say that nobody has it on Amazon yet. So, all right, anyway, I sold this and it's going to North Carolina. Oh, let me tell you how much I sold it for. $48.14 is what they're all in at. They probably didn't pay shipping. Yeah, $44.99. is what they bought it for, plus tax. So, yeah, but they didn't pay shipping. So I got to take shipping out of this. But it cost me $14 at Walmart. I think it's going to go in a 12 by 12. Let me see. I think that's what I sent it in last year. Yeah. These 12 by 12 by 8 boxes. I don't know if I'm wondering if it'll go cheaper, if it would have got, like on eBay, I wonder if it would show up cheaper if I went via UPS. I'm putting the box together upside down first. Thank you for the bolo. If I find any, I promise I will not tank the price. Why, thank you so much. But that's okay. I think there's more than enough to go around. My store only had 2. I bought the 2 that they had. I'm not as lucky as some of you to have multiple Walmarts very close to each other. I think if I start to notice that these are selling really fast, I bought 2 and I still got 1 left. Like last year, I think as it gets closer to Christmas, things will start selling faster and faster. Last year, I was kicking myself. I didn't do a road trip and just pick up every one of these I could find in the store. They were selling that good. Which I might do at some point, because there are some things that I know last year sold so well for me that I think, well, I should say the last, hold on, making noise as I'm pulling this. The last 3 years I've been on Amazon, there are last 3 Christmases, there are things that have sold every year very, very well for me. And I'm probably tempted to do a road trip once I see that they're out. But I got to wait to see that they're in the store. Right now, it's not in my stores. So I hope it's because it's a candy item and the candy's not out yet because they still have all their Halloween stuff until today. Of course, go to Walmart if you want chocolate, buy some half off. All the Halloween stuff is on clearance. Okay. Just putting it in the box. I'll show you how I got it in here. What I do need to do is get some more air pillows because I got space right here. But it fits really nice in this box. Let me just get my bag down here. Oh, it's not going to stay right there. Hopefully I got more air pillows. I got this junky pile. I feel like I'm putting my junk in there. Right, these are these big bubbles. What's this? What is this? Those were air pillows at one time. I'm going to add it. I literally feel like I'm putting garbage in the box. Maybe they'll think they had air in them when it started and the air just got lost. They won't look at me as me putting junk in the box. So is there anybody here that sells like at Christmas time stuff they sell year after year after year and they just know it's something that goes all the time? All right, so let's see how much this weighs. I bet you FedEx or UPS is cheaper on this. So 4 pounds. Oh, I put 3 pounds, 3 ounces. 4 pounds, 8 ounces. So I need to, actually, I'm going to go right now to eBay and update my listing on eBay because that's always calculated shipping on there. So let me put Walmart. And let's edit you and put 4 pounds, 8 ounces. Where are you? Come on. Here we go. Oh, I have 2 pounds, 14. Yeah. 4 pounds, 8 ounces. Update listing. So now if somebody buys it on eBay, at least it's, oh, the package weight is over. Oh, see, it's a good thing because it wouldn't be able to go first class international. I got to change it to priority international. Good thing. Update listing. All right, so back to this. 4/8, 12/12/8, $12.45. So let's figure that out. $12.45. I just need to see if I need to change my price on here. I sold it for how much? 44, wasn't it? 44.95 or something. Minus cost me, I'm just going to say 15 and then $12.45 or something like that for shipping. Leaves $15 in profit or $17 in profit, and then I got to take away fees. I don't know how much fees are, like 15% or something. Actually, probably more than 15% if this was a off-site ad sale. Then it's like 25%. It's ridiculous on Etsy. All right, 4/8. Yeah, so not a huge money maker. I mean, $17, but then if I was to take out 45 times 25% is 11. That's only $6 if it's sold by promoted. So 450. Let's say if it didn't, 17 minus 4 was, so it'd still be a $13 profit. I know, I'm probably losing you with my math in my head. It's probably not even correct, because that's just how my brain rolls. All right, I'm wondering if I should check this on Pirate Ship, which I think I'm going to do. I don't think it probably won't make much of a difference. Pirate Ship, where is this going? North Carolina. Ahoy, Captain. Are you a robot or a pirate? I'm neither. I'm not a robot nor a pirate. I'm just on your ship. All right, it's going to Brenda. So if you use Pirate Ship and you're not already importing from your platforms, you can import from eBay and Etsy. If you have more than one eBay or Etsy store, you can import as many as you want. Hey, Sherry did say, I did well with one particular holiday time Christmas lights pack of 2 on Amazon. What I bought all sold after Christmas and into the spring. Wow, that's awesome. Let me know if you want the ASIN. Yeah, well, I wonder if if you want to send me the ASIN, that'd be great. I wonder if they still have that same, they change their packaging year after year. Like I used to pick up the GE Christmas lights every year. They would change their packaging. I was going to Brenda. Here we are, North Carolina. Don't save the packages. 12. Let's see if it would go cheaper via UPS. 4/8. Just putting in all the info, and it's going to tell. I bet you UPS, no doubt. There it goes. Yeah, UPS is $10.80. Where priority mail is $12.45. All right, let me see what else I got going out today. Do I have something else that might go UPS? I don't. I don't have anything else. So it is worth paying the extra $2, little less than $2, $1.80. It's worth that for me to not have to drive over to drop off UPS. So I'm going to stick with the priority mail is $12.45. So I'm going to go back and still use Etsy's shipping, which I don't know, something about shipping on a platform. I just prefer to do that if I have the option and it's the same price. Although when I ship through Pirate Ship, it charges my credit card, which I get cash back. So I could have saved 2%. It would have been an extra 2% in my pocket. I bet you that would all add up over time. All right. But one of the things I really like about shipping on the platform is every month when I do my reports, it's nice to see how much I'm making on Etsy, how much I'm making on eBay, Poshmark, and so forth. But when I ship through Pirate Ship, I don't have the ability to easily put in my expenses, like how much was that shipping label for Amazon? How much was it for for Etsy? How much was for eBay? Like it would just be way too time consuming for me to do that. So I just put it in as a lump sum expense to offset all of my income. But I do like to be able to say, like when Macari, I can't tell you how much I really make on Macari because all of my shipping pretty much is through pirate ship, most of it, because most of the time, well, I take it back. This year, I've changed most of it to Macari labels. So I backpedal that one. But in the past, I would not be able to tell you. Same with like Bonanza, because all of my shipping for Bonanza is always through pirate ship. So I don't ever really know how much I really make on Bonanza without having to go through every single transaction. So it's just way too much work. Check your email if you charge more than $10 on PayPal. They are having a contest. Oh, really? If you charge more than $10 on PayPal? I don't have. Also, if I use a credit card on PayPal, I'll have to check. I don't use PayPal hardly at all. I had some money from PayPal from Bonanza sales, and I sent it to my son for his birthday. He does not take Venmo, so I had to send it to him via PayPal. I said, "Do you want me to give you cash on Friday?" This is because his birthday was last Monday. So I said, "Cash on Friday or Venmo?" And he goes, "Well, send it to me in PayPal." Okay. I loved when I helped my daughter move. I got to see how she lives. And I remember thinking, what are you eating? Because you have hardly anything good in this house. My son and his roommate all had such good food. So I'll tell you, we loaded everything into a 26-foot U-Haul, brought it to the condo. You had to park in the parking lot of the condo and walk such a long distance down the pathway over to his condo. They're so far off from the road. You couldn't take the truck like right to the door. So we had to walk back and forth. So I was walking, which I know, I was going to try not to say anything about my arm today. But as y'all know, my arm has been bothering me. So I could only lift light items. So while we were packing his place, I just packed stuff. But with carrying, I was carrying, just small items, lightweight stuff. So I was going back and forth. Oh my gosh, I wish I had a pedometer on because the amount of walking I did, which is great because I need it because I just sit on my butt all day long, was so good. Well, I walked out. There were three of us going back and forth with stuff. My son, I bet you he went up and down stairs over 200 times. Over. He was doing the stairs. So I walked out of the townhouse, the condo, and I stumbled. And normally when you stumble, you kind of catch something, grab the door, grab whatever, and you catch yourself and you don't fall. Well, I stumbled and I immediately put my right arm out, which gave such an intense pain. I was like, I was going to throw up. The pain was that bad. I ended up falling. Didn't hurt myself falling, just my arm from extending to catch myself. It hurt so bad. I sat on the in front of the door there. My husband and my son's roommate Nate both showed up around the same time, and they're like, "What's wrong? Are you okay?" Because I was bawling. It hurt so bad. Oh my gosh. Well, I've done that before, not fallen, but I've done something where I've hyperextended by accident, where my husband says, "Hey, throw me the clicker," right? And I can move my arms like this, and it's not that bad. It's a little discomfort, but not, it's not painful. And one time I took the clicker and I threw it to him. But when I threw it, just the motion of like throwing, oh my gosh, it hurt so bad. Well, a lot of times when that happens, or I bumped it. One time I bumped it on my I was putting stuff from the Walgreens clearance into my car, and it was raining, and how I was trying to stay under the back of my car from getting rained on, and I grabbed something and it hit the side edge of my car, the back of the car, and it just sent pain through here. So a lot of times when I get that pain, I just wait like sometimes 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, whatever, and it just goes away, goes back to being just uncomfortable. And so I just kept saying, just give me a second, let my arm just, Like, I kept telling them I'm not hurt because I was crying very hard. It hurt a lot, but I kept saying I'm not hurt. It's just hurting. Right? It's just my arm. I didn't hurt anything that wasn't already hurt. And so then I'm like, all right, I'm going to go back and start helping. When the pain subsided, I went and took more ibuprofen. I put some of my cream on it in my car. And then when I was done, I went over to grab more because I can still use this arm. And they were like, no, they wouldn't let me carry anymore. And I really felt bad because I wanted to keep helping. So he says, just set up the kitchen and start emptying the boxes and put stuff away in the kitchen. So that's what I did. And I was so impressed with two guys in their 20s and a bachelor pad that smells like walking into GameStop. Their apartment smelled like GameStop. If you've ever gone into GameStop, you know what I'm talking about. So I walked in and I was just like so impressed with the spices and just all it, like breadcrumbs and chicken broth and like stuff that actually makes like recipes. I was just really impressed with it. They did a great job. Very good. That made me feel so much better because I don't talk to my son much. He's not very social. So it was just really nice to be able to see how they're doing. All right, so on to my other Etsy store. For those who've been watching for a while, you know, I bought a very large lot of these books. I got these from 888 Lots also. I probably bought like 200 of them. And I paid, I don't even know how much I paid each, but it was not much at all. Like 20 cents maybe. And I just sold this one for $16. I don't have very many of these left. These have been extremely popular. But then it's weird. They'll go in like big spurts where I'll start selling a lot and then they just die down. So this brand is called Paperage. I'll just show it to you one more time. And I picked up a bunch of lined books just like this, hardcover. Everything's the same except for the brand. And I from Walmart, they had them on sale, and by their brand is Exceed. I have not sold one of them, and I bought so many of them because these were selling so well. I bought a lot of those over a year ago, and I have not sold one. So I guess not all books are created equal. I'm putting this in an eBay bubble mailer, and I'm just going to use the label and cover the eBay. That's what's nice about these bubble mailers is you can just put your mailing label right here and it covers this, and there's nowhere else does it say eBay, being that this was sold on Etsy. And this is going to Megan in Texas. It's 13 ounces. 9, 6, 1. I don't even know if that's the proper measurements, but that's what you're getting. $5.96. It is ridiculous how much first class postage has gone up. It is ridiculous. You figure the mail is already going to your address every single day. You would think that they would always be cheaper than like UPS and FedEx and stuff. So it's just crazy how much UPS and FedEx are starting to beat the prices. Like if I sold a lot, I probably could have negotiated that price right there that I paid for first class to be cheaper going FedEx. But I don't sell enough to be able to negotiate rates like that. So these babies my sister picked up for me. Let me see. Oh, I still got a price tag on one. All right, so these were at Michael's. These are sticker books. They're normally $4.99 and they were on clearance for $3. But look at the image, right? There are these little cute little anime kawaii. I don't know. Those are the keywords I use. I don't know what they're technically called, but they're cute. And I had a feeling that they would probably sell, especially as this, you start to be getting into the beginning of the year. People are always buying planners and they're looking for planner stickers. So I said, with a shortage right now of paper, cardboard and paper, that there could be a shortage in the sticker category. So I went ahead and bought I had my sister actually pick them up for me. So she was in New Hampshire, so I didn't pay any sales tax, which is nice. So I listed, I think I have 2 of these. Yeah, these are both the same. Here's another sticker. But then I had this one, and these are all planner stickers. So these are good. So if you're like on a diet, want to track your walking, your how much drinking you do. I was using these type of stickers in my planner for tracking listing. So what I would do is I would say, like this, it says Monday through Sunday. And then if I listed, I would check it off. That, yep, I listed my 5, my 10, whatever my goal was, I would check them off. So these are good. They're called habit trackers. So if you want to use those in a planner or something like that to track your reselling, just reuse these type of stickers. It doesn't have to be for, this one shows drinking, vegetables, fruit, protein, working out with like a kettlebell. I don't know what that one is. And then sleeping. I don't know what that one above it is. But so I got that one, another stickers, this little one, and this one. So what I did was I put these 3, or these 4, I mean, in one lot. So I took one of each and put them in a lot and sold this as one lot. And then I had these 2 up individually, but you know, with a quantity of 2 that I had in stock. Somebody came on Etsy and bought every single one that I had. So they're all in. I'm at, these are $3 a piece. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 18 bucks. And they spent 49. And I spent 18. So not bad. And honestly, you could have bought these full price at $5. So what, 5 times 6? Is that how many I had? 6 would have been 30. Well, with fees and stuff, you wouldn't have made much, because that's 49 and you would have paid 30 at full price. But anyway, that's this. So I am going to ship this. Let's see where it's going. It's going to Michigan. I'm pretty sure this is all going to be first class. And these. I should have bought more of these. I gotta order some just plain old bubble mailers, because I've been finding myself using these a lot more than I have ever really used them. Pretty sure this is less than a pound. I should have weighed it first. Yeah, 11 ounces. So 11 ounces. So this ended up being free shipping because they spent $49. Now, had they bought just one order and not bought more than one thing, they wouldn't have gotten free shipping. So a lot of times, if you're shopping on Etsy and you're looking for one item and it's going to cost you like $10 in shipping, sometimes you're better off finding an item in their store for $10 and adding it to your cart. It's like getting a free product. But for me, I'm all right with it. All right. First class, $4.42 shipping. It's a nice day out today. Anybody see the Northern Lights? I guess they were showing this weekend. I wish I would have known. I saw it on Saturday morning, and on Friday night it was beautiful stars when we were driving to our hotel room. And then I heard that there was the Northern Lights. When I got up Saturday morning, I was reading Facebook until my husband woke up. And I saw that it was Northern Lights. And I'm like, oh, it was so nice last night. But we didn't look north. We were driving south. And then it was cloudy and raining all day. So we didn't get to see them. Just rip that. Get it out of my way. Okay. Etsy. What else we got? All right. Next on Etsy, I did a video, and I'm thinking through my scavenger hunt. If you haven't watched it, watch it. Ray Dunn. Do not sleep on Ray Dunn products. So I got a planner, this one, and this one from Ray Dunn. And you can buy Ray Dunn at like TJ Maxx, Marshalls, those types of stores. I don't know if you can find her stuff anywhere else besides TJ Maxx chain of stores. Home Goods, but that's all part of TJ Maxx. Marshall's is part of TJ Maxx. Sierra. I don't know if you can find them at Sierra though, but that's all part of TJ Maxx. Okay, so Sherry says the packaging is the same. I already checked the new stock. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that. I'm going to write that down when I get done peeling off this sticker. My price tag. So these, how much was this one? Well, one of them was $7.99. And I forgot to check the price of this one as I'm peeling it. But it's probably not much different. $7.99, $12.99. So $13. And so $21. Guess how much this buyer spent? They're all in at $108.35 for these two planners. Because it's an international buyer. I find on Etsy, I get a lot of international buyers. And this is the one reason why I charge more on Etsy than I do on eBay. I always make sure I offer international shipping. And I definitely opt into the Etsy off-site ads, not the Etsy ads. I don't do Etsy ads. That's pay-per-click. And I've tested it, just threw money away. But the off-site ads, you only pay if it sells. So I will up my price to cover the price of the Etsy off-site ads, which is 15% until you hit $10,000 in sales. Then it drops down to, I think, 12 or 13. But at 15%, I think a lot of my international buyers are coming from Google. And if you were to search on Google for something, you will see Etsy items are on the top a lot of the time. So don't sleep on those international buyers. It's so simple to ship to international. I show you guys it all the time. It's so simple. And there are still people who don't do it or only ship via the global shipping program on eBay. I think you're losing out on sales if you only do global shipping on eBay because it's so much more expensive for the buyer. They'll just pass by you and go to somebody who offers a cheaper shipping, which this is it. This is going to the United Kingdom. And now Etsy does collect the VAT, which is the tax ahead of time for me and for the buyer. And you got to make sure that you put that on the customs form so they don't have to pay tax again. I got to think about how I'm going to ship this because this one planner is really big. It's much bigger than other planners. Now this tissue paper I bought is not, I thought it used to be a square. That's weird. It's a different, must have been from a different company. This is Walgreens tissue paper that I bought after Christmas on clearance, which I cannot wait till the week after Christmas and start buying up stuff that will last me all year. I'm going to bubble. Is this bubble wrap really loud? Because I'm like doing it right next to my microphone. I apologize. I apologize for the noise. But I don't know how to change it without making it so you can't hear me. All right. Bubble. I'm going to bubble wrap this just because I think I'm going to end up polybagging it and I don't want it to get damaged in transit. So I decided to go ahead and just bubble it. That won't fit into my bubble mailers either. I think it's too big for a bubble mailer. Pretty sure it is. Well, I don't even know if I have any of the big eBay. I think I might be all out. Eye is itchy. I think I might be out of big bubble mailers. I think I might have to put that on my to-do list today. I'm hoping to today spend time. Hey, good morning, John Jones. Hoping today to get some more stuff photographed. I still got stuff to list that I took pictures of a couple weeks ago. Last week I didn't get really hardly any listings done. I think that probably impacted my listing or my sales too. My just been so busy with my in-laws and getting them moved and my son and stuff. So, all right, before I finish this, I did say I wanted to write down the ASIN. I want to do that before it leaves my screen and I forget. So let me write down. So if you sell on Amazon, this one, the price is low right now because they are over £1. I sold for $23.39, but looking at Keep It Now, they sold as high as $30 over the summer. Okay. Yeah, you know, Christmas lights, people will buy them year round because they'll put them up like on their back deck. My daughter, that's why if you can pick them up on clearance after Christmas. Let me just put lights. My daughter's dorm room had Christmas lights all around the whole thing. And then when she moved back in with us after she got out of college, she brought them all and did that to her bedroom. All right, so these are the books. I bubble wrapped them, tissued, bubbled. I think I'm going to use this. Let's see how much they weigh. I don't think they're over 3 pounds, but let's just double check. No, 2 pounds, 5 ounces. So these are, not all poly bags are created equal. These are a thicker, Inspired Mailers is the brand, shipping style. They're just a nice, thick weight. So I don't get worried about something like this shipping and going through like multiple countries, because I feel like the quality of these envelopes are just so much better than the stuff I normally ship stuff in. The quality is not good enough that I wouldn't trust it without putting a lot of tape on it. So I feel like this, the chances of this ripping and puncturing a hole in it is pretty slim. I'm going to use one of these instead of putting it in a box, because the box is definitely going to add weight. But I am going to tape. I've showed you this before. When I fold over the flap, it leaves these holes like this. This is something that can catch on the machines and get ripped. This is where, have you ever gotten something and you find mail inside that? I have. So I tape all that just to kind of secure it a little bit so I don't have to worry about stuff getting lost and getting ripped or any of that stuff. So that's now taped, so nothing's going to go in that. All right, so let's get the exact measurement now that it's in a bag. And we'll go to Etsy. So I do not ship through Etsy normally. I will go to Pirate Ship, export. This is 2.6. And it's going to Vanessa in the UK. Let's go find you, Vanessa. There you are. There you are. And I'm going to change that to an envelope. And it is 2.6. And the length and width. I think these are 12. Okay. 12 by 10. So you're supposed to take the whole length, but since I flipped it over, 12 by 10. I'm just taking the actual measurements. Merchandise. What are you shipping? Planner. 2 of them. See, they're already done. That helps. Oh, I hate that I gotta put the price. Let's see. Again, no easy way to see how much somebody paid. So $50.86 is how much the 2 planners sold for. So 50, I'm just going to put 50. Total weight is 2 pounds, 5 ounces. Harmonization. So if you click on search harmonizations, if I put in the word planner, it comes up with exactly what I need. I wish I could show you guys. I say this all the time. I wish I could show you what I'm doing, but then you would see somebody's address. So on the new custom forms, they want you, when you're shipping to the UK, you have to put in harmonization. So that pretty much tells them, even though you've said it's a planner, they want to know by this number from the US Census Bureau. So mine is 4820.10.0000. So I'm going to copy and paste that into here. And then exporter tax ID. With Etsy, it is literally right on your thing. So it's 370. right on your order thing. You can't copy and paste it. I hate that. 600428. 600428. Okay, get rates. So by doing that, by putting in that number, it shows that that Etsy's already collected the tax, and that number must show that it belongs to Etsy. So they will end up not having to pay tax again. If you don't put that number in, your customer will have to pay for the tax all over again, which I do not want that, because I think they paid a pretty good fee. Let me tell you how much they paid in taxes. I think it was a lot. $18.06 they paid in taxes. Okay, by shipping. So it's going to cost $23.49 to ship this. Let me see how much it is through Etsy. I like to look at the two shipment details. Oh, my stomach's growling. 2 pounds, 6 ounces. 2 pounds, 6 ounces. $12.10. $12.10. $39.43 if I shipped it through Etsy's shipping, global shipping. So $39.43. But pirate ship is $23. The buyer paid $39.43. So by offering international shipping on eBay and Etsy, I find I make money on shipping because I ship it through pirate ship. With pirate ship, you got to ask for that simple export rate though. Harmonization. I think that means you have to sing while packing. Oh, I lose subscribers when I sing, John. You want to come on and sing? I'll share the link. You can come sing. People don't want to hear my singing because I do not have a good singing voice. All right, print my label. Now, I do this every time, and I don't know why I do this, but I use one of my own envelopes. I always forget that with pirate ship, it goes to their thing. Look, priority mail. I could have used a priority mail bag. Oh well. All right, so that's done. That's off onto pirate ship's like thing. So what they do is pirate ship, everything goes to like a central location. In this case, this is going to Smithtown, New York. Sometimes they go to like Chicago. Most of the time, Smithtown. And then they package it all up, and then they ship a whole big crate full type of thing to, in this case, the UK. That's why a lot of people are saying, oh, you can't ship to Australia anymore. You can ship to Australia, but only if you use a service like Pirate Ship, eBay's global shipping program, only things like that. Like if I had a sister that lived in Australia, I can't ship her something directly to Australia. You would have to use these third parties where they bulk do whatever. I don't know if they've lifted that or not, but that's what it was. So I did sing, John, when I first started my show this morning. I sang a little tune. All right, so I sold a planner that I don't have. So I do need to send that message. I got to keep this open. Oh, I know you did. Totally my fault. Oh, hold on. I got a message. I'm sorry, the planner. Oh, so I sold that planner that I just showed you. I sold one of those last week, and the person wants to return it because it wasn't the size they thought. So I replied back and said, they said, hello, I received my agenda today. That's what they call it. So if you sell planners, make sure you use the word agenda too, because that's what some people call it. Thank you for such a quick delivery. I didn't realize it was so small. I figured it was the same size as the one I had before, and they wanted to know if they could return it. And I said, I'm sorry, the planner wasn't the size you were looking for. I did have the measurements within the listing. Anyways, feel free to return the planner. I do offer returns. Unfortunately, I don't have any of the larger Raydon planners at this time. I'm hoping to get some in this next week or two, which I'm always on scouting for stuff, so you never know. Do you need my address, or do you still have the envelope the planner came in? And she replied, I know you did. Totally my fault. It looked just like my last one, and I never thought twice to look at the measurements. Thank you so much. I have your address. I'll send back today. This is the problem with people not reading descriptions. I'll take it back because I have no problem. I will sell that again. These things do not stay in stock. Ray Dunn sells fast for me. So I'm happy to get it back because you know what? I may even be able to raise the price because I'm having a hard time finding more of them, because the less supply that I start to see, the higher price I get for them. So I'll get that back and resell it quickly. And I'll be able to deduct shipping because I charge shipping. And I'll be able to make them pay. Right now, she's paying priority mail because it's over £1 to get that back to me. So she's going to pay at least $8 and plus to get it back to me. And it cost me 8 something to get it out. So it's $16 minimum. Right? It's probably going to be more. She's probably going to pay counter rate. And she only paid $35 for it. I think that I would just suck it up and use that size planner. But all right. Or I would resell it myself. I'm going to leave that open because I do need to deal with that one planner that I messed up on. I messed up. All right, let's do Macari. Of course, it's on the bottom of the stuff I pulled. So I got this great note from a lady who sent me an offer on this. Hold on. Where's the front? That's the front. That's the back. So it's obviously, I can't raise my arm up high enough. An army costume or army uniform. And it's got dog tags that say Build-A-Bear Workshop initials on it. And it has the beret for the army. So I got an offer on this on Macari, and it was like $2 less than my asking price. So I accepted it. I bought these at a garage sale this summer. Man, I scored so well at that garage sale. And I know he had more, but he said he wasn't going to have another garage sale. I kicked myself for not getting his contact information and telling him I want to come over and just pick through his stuff. I don't know. I think I figured out I paid like 20 cents for this, if even that. So it's all was in the bag. Everything. It was just such a good deal. Oh, there's a hole in the bag. There's a hole in the bag, dear Wanda, dear Wanda. Remember that song? But it was a hole in the bucket. Wasn't it, Wanda? Oh, you know why? I know why there's a hole, because the hanger is actually supposed to... the hanger is supposed to go through... I was going to tape the hole, but the hanger goes up through here. So what I need to tape is actually the bottom. All right, so this lady sent me an offer, and then she sent me a message that her son just graduated from basic training, and she was she wanted to dress up a bear for him. I thought to myself, don't send it to him at basic training or his tech school or wherever he goes next, because he will get razzed. So originally this was $12. Oh, you can see the price right there, $12. And I sold it for $15. And they paid shipping. So let me see. Confirm shipment. Send with label. All right. Hold on. I got to go to Gmail. I guess I could just click on that button and grab the label. Huh? Could have just done that. I'm logged into the wrong Google Chrome account. Everything's messed up today. Oh, somebody sent a message about, okay, yeah. Don't you hate when somebody asks you a question about your product and you don't know the answer to it? Because I'm not the manufacturer. Print shipping label. So somebody wanted to know the weight, the GSM of some books I'm selling. I'm like, I don't know. Unfortunately, it's not on the packaging. And I don't know. I don't know that stuff. All right. Wait a minute. I gotta download the label. God, I hate doing this. Replace it. Sure. How come you're opening up in... Stop. How come you're not opening up in PDF for me? Makari, why are you giving me a pain today? Please open, always open an Adobe Reader. Thank you. That's what I need. Because I have to, with Makari, I have to do like a snapshot and print it. And why are you not opening? I just said always open. Oh, I guess I have to say open too. So I have to say, take a snapshot, copy the label, and then print the label. Such a pain. Makari, get with it. Get with it, Makari. Do some 4x6 labels, will you? Let's use one of these good envelopes for this one too, because I think it's too big for the other envelope. So I replied back to the lady and thanked her son for his service, and told her that my husband served 32 years in the Air Force. I appreciate what he's doing for our country. It's always nice to say things like that. You know, moms, when your kid goes off to the military, you're so proud of them, and you're a nervous wreck, right? Because we don't live in a time right now where you feel confident that they're never going to go to war. And you don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. Since September 11th, it's just really made things uneasy. All right, so there we go. Already with the label. That's done. That was Makari. Yeah, I told you $15. That one sold, and I paid pennies for it. I got to come up here and say confirm shipment. Yes. All done. All done. Close that. Close that. All right, let's do Facebook. We have a shirt that I tell you, if you've got stuff that's been sitting around for a long time, put it on Facebook. This shirt sold. It is a GH Bass pullover. It's a size large. It's nice. It's got this, whatever that is inside it. John says, I'm sorry, but I thought this uniform was larger and it doesn't fit my boyfriend. Yeah, it'd be a little bit small. Fits a teddy bear. I wonder how many Halloween costumes are going to get returned this week. Not mine. Well, maybe. I did sell some. I still have some costumes I haven't sold. So bummed. I was hoping they would sell. I ran a good promotion on them. I'm going to create my label for this just so I can see if I think I put down a pound, or the 1 to 2 pound, or 1 to 5 pound, or whatever it is. Just checking. Never catch you live. Good morning. Good morning, Suzanne. I know you don't catch me live very often, do you? Woo, shoot. I put first class. Do you think this is first class? Oh, I don't think so. I don't think so. How did I mess that one up? I've gotten so much better. Oh my gosh, it's 1.3 pounds. Well, you know what? You know what I've been doing? Still shipping them first class. I don't set things up purposely to cheat the system, and I'm more than willing to pay a fee if it gets caught, but I'm not canceling any more orders that that's too small. I'm not going to cancel any more orders and have them rebuy. It's just not worth it in the long run. So I do this. I try not to mess up anymore, though. I thought I've been really good catching this. I don't know how I missed this one. This is a sweatshirt. And I do know that the post office has been catching them. People and groups I'm in have said that they've gotten stuff postage due, which I don't know why they're not charging Facebook like they do with eBay and stuff. Are you listing with List Perfectly? I am using List Perfectly. So for those who have been using Vendu, so I really liked Vendu, just way too many glitches. I just been unhappy with them since the summer. I did a video in like July, I think it was, saying how that's my preferred way. When I went on my vacation, I started using List Perfectly more. And I've only been using List Perfectly when I got back because I downgraded my Vendu so I wasn't paying for the importing. I do all my listings on eBay first. I don't list in List Perfectly or list in Vendu. I list on eBay and then I import everything. As I have time, I start to cross post. Well, with Vendu, you got to pay extra for that to import it into Vendu from eBay. And I downgraded that and I never put it back up. So since July, I've not used Vendu at all. I was not using it. I was paying for it, $8.99 a month, because I went down to the lowest because I was going to be gone for a month and a half. And yeah, this past week, I actually went and actually canceled my subscription. So I'm good, I think, until November 20th. But I said, I'm going to cancel it, which stinks because I actually get royalties from my referral fee from that. I don't know if I'll still get them, but I don't get more in referrals as I do what I was paying, right? I think I get like $6.50 a month, and I was paying $8.99. So I'm like, well, listen, I'm still paying for it and I'm not using it. So I canceled. All right, this is the item. So for those who were here right when I logged on this morning, I was telling you how I listed something on Facebook. Within 2 minutes, it sold. It was so fast. So this is something I made this weekend. I actually ended up buying these. I was making these out of these mini pallets you can get from Dollar Tree, and I was staining them, which was so messy. Because to get in all the grooves and stuff was so, yeah, it was a lot of work. So somebody said, why don't you just buy these? And I found them on Amazon. They were the cheapest place. My mom bought some from Walmart and paid more. And I told her, shop around, Ma. So these are some bars of soap. They're organic peppermint scented soap. My daughter works at a soap factory and she was able to get me a bunch of them. So I just wrapped them up with some scrapbooking paper and threw on a little pine cone. But I got all different themes of things. So whatever. So I posted this up, $10 plus shipping. And a lady, one town over, bought it from me, paid shipping. So I've got this. I got to get out to her. I don't know if it'll fit in one of these. Let's see if it'll fit in a 6. Oh my gosh, it fits in a 644 box. Got it. I need to automate. CCP is too much work. It is. Hey, good morning, Anissa. While cleaning the Airbnb, are you on vacation? What are you doing in an Airbnb, or do you own one? I didn't. I'm just curious. Vacation or owning one? Which one are you doing? So yeah, so Suzanne, I am happy with List Perfectly. I actually upgraded to like the next level, whatever that is. For the longest time I was doing that first level, like $29, $30 a month, something like that. And then, but you only can cross post one item at a time. And so I ended up signing up for the next level because I kind of wanted to see what the benefit of it was. And you can cross post more items and it brings more of the stuff over. Like my custom SKU is now on all my listings, which is really kind of nice. I didn't think I wanted that because I was afraid I would forget to go to eBay to take stuff down if it's going to tell me where it's at. So if I sell something on Facebook Marketplace and it tells me it's in tote E4, then will I remember to go to eBay to take it down? So far I've been good at it, except for that planner. I don't know what happened to that one, but let's see. Let's get some tissue. Plus, I guess I have photo room now, which I think that's only if you're listing on their platform. And again, I don't list on List Perfectly. So I know there's a lot of stuff that I don't use. There's tracking or inventory management. They got all this stuff, and I don't use any of it. I don't know if it's something I should look into. I'm in Facebook jail, so I'm quiet there. Oh my gosh. If you're wondering why I'm silent when I'm usually noisy, what the heck? What is going on? You don't own a vacation in one, you clean one. Oh, okay. What got you in Facebook jail? That's what I want to know. That's the gossip we want to hear. Hey, good morning, Maggie Doodle. How are you doing? Thrift shop fashionista. Maggie, do you primarily sell on Poshmark? Sorry, that tissue paper made a lot of noise, didn't it? Noise while watching me is always an issue because I make so much noise. So yeah, Nissa, I honestly haven't really been hanging out in Facebook much. Like I pull it up in the morning, read, but that's pretty much it. I don't do much else besides Marketplace. Like I'm in Marketplace a lot, but like in the groups and stuff, I'm not very active in them. Just whatever pops up on my screen. I might see something and read it in the morning, but if I wake up late and I don't get the time to sit and read, then I don't ever get a chance to really read it. So eBay is my biggest platform. I do sell on Poshmark. Okay. I just wondered with the fashionista. I think eBay, I mean, even with my clothes, eBay usually sells better. But I'm finding that Poshmark is not Poshmark, but Facebook is better for clothes for me. Which is weird, huh? That is weird. Okay. Oh, let's see how much these weigh. I guessed. It says up to 7 ounces. Let's see. Ooh, I'm at 7.9. So I'm a little over the 7. I thought when it says a half a pound or less, you would be able to do 8 ounces. But the label is actually only up to 7 ounces on Facebook. I didn't realize that. I could literally drive this to her. She's probably like 15 minutes from me. She must have bought it from one of the local groups, I wonder. I should ask her where she saw it. That was funny. I listed it and it sold like so fast. All right. I think all we have left is eBay stuff. Wow, clothing did nothing for me on Facebook, so I don't even list there anymore. Wow. Whose video was I watching? They were talking about, I think it's Paul Lubinsky or whatever his name is. He teaches drop shipping, which is so against terms of service for so many platforms. And but he did a video the other day talking about the most popular things to drop ship in Q4. And there were articles from the different platforms talking about what's selling the most. And Facebook had said that it was clothing. Clothing was one of their top sellers. Which I do pretty good with clothing. The only thing with me with clothing is some brands, when I try and list them, they flag them right away and won't even let me list it. Which I'm not sure what that's about. Okay, so let's go to eBay. I'm not even on the right page anymore. eBay, get over here. Now I got 9 sales. Oh, I got a message. Let's see what they say. Somebody sent me a message. Oh, this is about the book. That's right. I said, I'm sorry, I don't know. Is that paper thicker than ordinary printing paper? Well, I don't know. Let me go grab one and let's answer this person. I'll show you what they're asking about. I don't have any that are open. All right. This is the specific item that I'm chatting to them about. Hey, good morning, Carlene. So, I want to know if it's thicker than no ordinary paper. Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So, this sketchbook, and it's bound like this, like mini books inside it. And this is made out of a leather. So these I picked up at Hobby Lobby. They were on clearance. And I don't have it in front of me. Oh, this person is in Sri Lanka. That's messaging me. So yeah, it's definitely thicker paper, but I don't know how thick. But this is not like printer paper thick. It's a fancier. It's kind of got like grooves in it. But they asked me what the GSM is, which I know means the weight. And so I looked around and there's nowhere on here, doesn't mention it. This little thing on here that tells you that it's genuine leather. There's nothing about the GSM. So I pretty much said I don't know. I can't answer that for you. I don't want to not as described, right? Because I'm not going to guess or say anything. And in this case, it is thicker than printer paper, than average printer paper. But if you need a specific thickness, then don't buy from me. Sorry, I just hit my microphone. Hopefully you didn't do that. So let me just reply back to this person who is in Sri Lanka. Yes, it is thicker than the average printer paper. But I can't tell you how much it weighs. I don't know. Go elsewhere. You're probably going to get it and say it's not thick enough and say item is not as described and it's a international order. That's probably what's going to happen. Bet my word on that. I can't figure out Facebook Marketplace. How do we find those who will ship? So Jeanette, good morning, by the way. If you go to Facebook Marketplace, like watch, let me show you this. Let me go to Facebook. Let me share. I love Facebook. So I got my black screen turned on, by the way. So here's my Facebook. And when I go over here to Marketplace, so automatically down here, see if it says ships to you? They're automatically going to show you items that are not all local. Like this is local, that's local, right? So it starts to pay attention to what you're searching for. So you know what my sister found the other day? One of those bounce bars. You know those, wow, I did a video one time on things you can find that are discontinued and health and beauty, but this is like household cleaners and stuff. And they have these bars that Bounce made at one time that you stick to the side of your dryer. And so you don't have to always remember to put like a dryer sheet in, but they don't make them anymore. She found one on Facebook for $6 and they sell for $60 on eBay. So if you do searches for certain things, it'll start to show up more and more. So that's how you tell. Now on my phone, I can go over and easily click, I only want to see local items. So when I'm searching at home for stuff on my phone, it's nice because I can get rid of all this ships to you. But you know what I hate so much is when you're doing like, I'll put in garage sale, like watch this. Oh my gosh, this annoys me. Right? Garage sales. So these should be just garage sales in my area, which this is one. But look at this person's having a garage sale, but it says ships to you. These stupid son of a guns put crap like this saying they're going to ship a garage sale, which fills my feed with stuff I don't want when I'm looking for local garage sales, right? Ships to you, ships to you, ships to you. This garage sale is not going to ship to me. So you're telling me for $3, I should go through. If I had money just to waste, I would pay $3 plus $10.80, and they're going to ship all of this to me for $13.80. I should do that someday to show these people. Stop putting shipping on your items. Don't do it. Even when I put in a house. So I was looking for, over here you can do by categories. And my in-laws were looking for a house in the area. So I said, I'm going to do home sales, right? So this is local, local, local. These are local. Now I hope one shows. Look at that. $80,000. This is why I live here. $80,000 for a 3-bedroom, 1-bath house. This is why I live here. It's cheap. All right. So here's a house right here. I don't even know where this is. But this should not be showing up in my news feed. So they're pretty much telling me that I can buy this house and they're going to ship it to me. Where is this? Mecca Macabebe Central Luzon. I don't even know where that is. Where is that? What country are we in? What is this, South America? Oh, the Philippines. All right. I guess it's in the Philippines. You can buy this house for 1p, whatever that is. I don't know. But I hate when I'm doing this and then I see all these things show up. Right? I'm looking for houses, and this is in Western Cape. As soon as they put that, they'll ship. Here's another house. This is 6 million of these. I don't even know what these countries are. KA. Where is that? Why is that showing up? I've never looked at stuff in these areas. I don't know. Like roofing services. So they must have shipping on this roofing service. Oh, I don't see it. I don't see shipping as an option, but whatever. It's really a pain. So a lot of times you can narrow down. You can change your filters and how far. So I actually live like up here. I live in West Stockholm. But if I wanted to do a 20-mile radius, you're not going to show. Oh, it's not updating. There we go. All right, but see how this circle, this is the St. Lawrence Seaway, and this is the Canadian border right here. So this circle picks up this right here. This is called Cornwall, Ontario. And what happens is I will get so many posts, like watch. Let me go back and let me just go back to the beginning. Ships to you. But all of a sudden I'll get all these local ones that are Cornwall. Of course, now it's not going to show me. But I would get all this stuff that's Cornwall. And I'm like, I don't want Cornwall. I don't want to go to Canada. So I ended up putting in a different zip code just so I can narrow it down. Let me show you. Ships to you, ships to you, ships to you, ships to you. I'm trying to just find things that are local. Oh, here we go. Delivery method. Local pickup. It's so much easier to do on the phone. This is my listing, by the way. This Pokemon Monopoly game. Brazier Falls, Canton, St. Lawrence, Norwood, Brushton. I'm just looking to see if any Canada ones come up. I don't see. Oh, that's funny. No Canadian ones. But all right, so that's how you do it. Oh, there you go. That's where I'm looking for ships to you. Yeah, so you can click on just things that just ship if you want. Mine fill my screen no matter what with that. But on your phone, it's so much easier on your phone. So look on your phone, okay? Right here. See right there where it says all, then it says local only, shipping only. So it's so much easier. But by the way, there's my soap. It's the first one right there. That's my soap. But yeah, so you can say like local only. How come my soap goes away? Shipping only. There you go. So I just find it easier on my phone. But I like my phone. I like Marketplace. I like selling on it. I like shopping from it. I don't do as much shopping though. But just look and make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. All right, back to the Bay. The Bay. So let's show you some stuff I sold on eBay. Oh, I sold that planner right there. Good. See, I already pulled that out. All right, I was surprised by this sale. So these are Amiibo cards from Amiibo Festival that come with the game, I think. I don't know. There's 2 cards. So I took a picture by not opening it, but like separating them enough so you could see part of one and part of the other. Took a picture. These 2 cards, just 2, sold for $30 for these 2 cards. Hey, you know what I can do? I wonder if it will let me ship it through that, no. You know that new shipping method? I probably could. But you know what? I'm not gonna. I'm gonna put it in between cardboard. So you know how I'm always saying, save that cardboard you cut off when you Frankenbox. I'm going to take some of this and sandwich the cards. See? Sandwich them, fold it over, and ship it like that. I've got another piece for future use. And since it's eBay, I'm going to use my eBay tape. So I got $30 for these 2 cards. For 2 cards. I must have looked up the comps and said, oh, I'm going to list them. These are things that people would be like just throwing out. Because they're like, oh, we don't need those cards. And they just throw them out. I don't know what the cards do, but I'll take it. That's funny. I said to my son, I said, you know, I just listed a bunch of PlayStation 4 games. I said, are you interested in any of them? I said, I'm pretty sure I've asked you before and you didn't want them. So I went through the list and he goes, nope, I got that one. I got that one. I got that one. I got that one. And then his roommate goes, are you sure those aren't your games that your mom's selling? And I said, well, they were in a box for me to sell. So I've had the box for a while. I said, maybe, I thought I bought them at a garage sale, but maybe they're your games. And he goes, oh, I had them. He goes, I don't have them here though. I think they're at your house. And I said, well, there's a possibility they are your games then. But he said I could sell them, which is good because I got another one I'm packaging up today that I sold from that lot. This is only 2 ounces. So I'm $3.39 to ship it, but you know what? Or $3.79. But it's honestly, it's worth it when it's a $30 sale like that. Actually, isn't that true? To use that, eBay has an envelope, but I think it has to be valued at under $20, if I remember correctly. That could be why I don't get that as an option. But I put it in a bubble. A bubble mailer. Okay. Speaking of games, here's one of them that I sold. Dragon Ball Exoverse. I don't know. He was laughing. I was telling him the names of the games. This one didn't come with the manual. I said, yeah, I'm selling. And I went through the list of them, and he was laughing because I wasn't pronouncing them right. This one only sold for $15. I've got one of his games, though, I have it listed for $82. That's what the comp showed. I was like, if you want them, I'll take them down. But if I've had them for 4 years and you haven't missed them, might as well sell them. All right, 4 ounces for this one. $3.36. It's going to Ohio. I just poly bag or bubble mailer bag it. I still got to go and get those prints from my mailbox. I can't believe they put those in my mailbox. Ugh. They're probably going to be damaged. That just ticks me off. They shove everything in a mailbox instead of having to get out and bring it to me. All right, I sold a sweater on eBay. Again, these are all eBay sales. This one I sold for $10.80. I'm guessing it was part of I did a 10% offer to Likers. And it sold. It's from the brand Express. Let me see. I don't know. Size small. I've had this forever. It's got my old non-white background. Back when I used something that looked like wood. I like the look of the wood more than the plain white. But eBay says change it to white, so I did. All right. Let's fold that neck over. Now I'm going to be hooked looking for, yes. You are, Carlene. Oh my gosh. It is so much fun looking for stuff. It just gives me ideas. Wish you could look at solds on Marketplace just so you can see. That would be nice. I went to our Walmart this morning to buy half-price Halloween candy, and there were none. What? I asked the worker, said they sold out last night. People were buying Christmas candy for Halloween giving out. Oh my gosh. I told you one of my Facebook friends in Vermont had 400 kids. But my neighbor stopped by with their 2 kids, and they said that there was hardly anybody out trick-or-treating. We don't get anybody. They didn't come here till 8. They were done trick-or-treating when they stopped at our place. All right. This was only 10 ounces. That's why I went first class, by the way. 10 ounces. Oh my God, this is so long ago. I didn't put in the dimensions and all of that. That was back before we had any dimensional shipping. First class, $4.50. Where are you going? Kansas. You're going to Kansas. Hey, maybe they'll see Dorothy, the Wizard of Oz, in Kansas. Toto, we're not in Kansas anymore. My sweater will be. Okay, let's grab this. Who needs some red yeast rice? Huh? Who needs that? Somebody. I can tell you who needs it. This person. Where are they from? Bet you they're from Puerto Rico with this name. Ah, shit. Oh, excuse my language. So this is Brazil. I'm pretty sure I probably can't sell this to Brazil. Damn it. I was excited. I was getting rid of something. I don't think I can sell that to Brazil. Does anybody know? They're so particular with what you can ship there. It is also shoot. It's also expired. So let's see. They paid $18 for shipping. They only have 2 feedback. Okay, if they're both, one's from me, and then the other one was more than a year ago. I'm going to cancel this order. Shoot. Oh, I'm so happy to get rid of it. Expired in 2019. I don't think I'm going to relist it. So, red yeast rice is better. All natural, American made, safe and effective. What do you use it for? Oh, helps maintain a healthy cholesterol levels. I don't have any problems with my cholesterol. What if my husband can take it? I don't know. That stinks. I got to cancel that. Brazil is really, really picky with what you can ship there. You cannot ship anything used. I bet you when it comes to nutrition, I bet you no. And they don't have enough feedback for me to feel comfortable with this. So, cancel order. Select. Issue with buyer shipping address. I am not going to relist you. Submit. Ah, bummer. Yeah, a lot of things I'll exclude Brazil. They're the one place. If you read the import stuff, Brazil is extremely, extremely difficult to ship anything to. I've heard of people who do GSP, a lot of things, they'll get to GSP and GSP doesn't forward them on. They'll just pay you for it though. That's one advantage of using GSP. I got these books, 10 of them. Let me see how many I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. I grabbed everything I had left because this is all I have left of my horse books. I shipped some, I think, last week from a different brand. But this is the Green Hill Stables. But I think they're out of, yeah, see down in the corner here, that little pony? It's made by like pony whatever. Pony. So these were free. I got them last summer. A whole bunch of books for free at a garage sale I went to. Everything was free at it. And they had all these pony things, all these horse related stuff. This is the last group of stuff to sell. This one sold for $25. It's been crazy. I probably have made a couple $100 on this stuff that was all free. It's been fun every time it sells. Little long tail because it's taken me, a year for it to sell. I wish I still had some of the bigger things. Now, I might bubble this because I did get feedback. I think I mentioned it last week from somebody saying that I should treat them like comic books. People collect them, and without putting some type of protection on it, that they get damaged. Which I guess I never really thought that somebody would be buying these to collect them like a comic book. I just figured somebody had a daughter who loves horses and they just bought them. Which the little girl who came over last night, she loves horses. We were betting, my husband and I, not really betting, but guessing on what they were going to dress up as for Halloween. And I said, I bet you that one of them said her name is, she's going to be a cowboy. She wasn't. She was a witch, and the other one was a baseball player. I said, I bet you they're not any Disney stuff this year. And they weren't. One year they were both Disney Frozen. My husband's like, I bet you the oldest one, he said her name, M, is going to be a Woody from Toy Story. That's what he thought she was going to be, which I don't know why he thought that. They're such good kids. I wish we saw them more. Now that winter's coming, we're not going to see them as often as we do in the summer. And of course, with school back in, we don't see them as much with school. I went ahead and I did bubble this just to be on the safe side, just in case this is a collector. I used my cheap bubble wrap. They don't fit in these envelopes either. Oh, these are, I'm going to go medium mail with these, by the way. So if you sell magazines, as long as they are like really out of date and they don't have relevant ads that are considered relevant anymore. Like if you had a magazine from the 1970s that you're selling, the ads are not, they're for a collector. It's not for somebody who is, going to read that ad and go out and buy that Kenmore dishwasher for $30 or however much it was back then. If there there probably wasn't even dishwashers back then. I don't even know. But so you can't sell like a issue from 2021, January 2021 issue and go medium mail. That's my philosophy. I don't know what the real rules are. All right, let's see. 2 pounds, 6 ounces. And medium meal is $4.45. And they're all in at $26.75. It's going to Mississippi. Mississippi. Somebody wanted some magazines. Okay. Why these keep coming crooked? Must be I keep moving that. My labels keep coming out crooked. All right, we're getting there, folks. We got 3 things left. Never Too Old went to Walmart. Also this, Suzanne also went. Tons of candy. I was looking more for Halloween flips. Only got a few items. Well, I don't think I'm even going to step foot in Walmart. I don't want to be tempted by any clearance candy. John, I miss where you says, as I've been cleaning, I've gotten into the habit of comping everything before tossing it. 20 here, 30 there. It adds up. Amazing how much our garbage can be worth. Amen to that. Amen. I'll tell you, there are so many things that somebody would just throw away and not even realize that there's value in it. So much stuff. My in-laws were throwing stuff away. My son and his roommate were throwing away bottles and cans. And in Vermont, you get 5 cents back for every bottle and can. They have a deposit, returnable deposit. And I'm like, you're just throwing that stuff. Well, they put it in the recycle bin. I said, I really hope whoever's in your apartment complex, somebody goes into that recycle bin and pulls all those out. Wasn't worth it for me to do, but I'm hoping that somebody does that. All right, last year, I picked these up at TJ Maxx at Christmas time. I was thinking that they would sell really quick because Disney usually sells really, really good. They didn't. I still have it. Here it is. I only picked up one of them, and I'm glad I only grabbed one. But I had this pretty much all through the Christmas season last year. All year it's been listed, and it just sold. 10 days of socks with Minnie and Mickey Mouse. This sold for $24.88. I paid, well, this is going international because they're all in at $57.31. I paid $10.80 for this. So let's see where they're going because I'm going to open up Pirate Ship and print it. They're going to Germany. So let's go find Germany. Interesting address. Interesting address. That is for sure. I don't normally check. I know some people check like feedback and stuff. I checked the one of the Brazil only because if they would have had a lot of really good feedback and if it was a lot of recent feedback, then I would be a little skeptical. But if they've had feedback like 6 months ago and recent and that kind of stuff, then I feel a little better than all of a sudden somebody has 2 feedback and they're just recent. Makes you wonder if somebody's account was hacked or they just opened it new to do this. I don't know. Certain countries send up red flags. My husband is mowing the yard. He told me he wanted to get one more mowing, and he's got to winterize the mower. All he's going to be doing is mowing leaves right now. All right, so I'm going to bubble wrap this just because it is going to go all the way to Germany. I don't want the box to be really crushed. I'm not going to box it. Now, it could still get crushed. They put something heavy on top of it, which definitely a possibility. Hey, you know what? I don't have to use this bag. I can use the priority mail bag. Oh, wait a minute. Are they priority mail or is it going to be first class? I bet it's first class. Yeah, it's going first class. So remember I was saying how when I use Pirate Ship, everything will go to Smithtown, New York. So why use one of my envelopes if it's going priority? So in this case, it's going to stay first class. Because it can go priority to Smithtown, New York, who then ships it off to Germany. But if it's under 3 pounds, then it stays first class international, even though domestically it would be priority if it's over a pound. That makes sense, what I was saying. Hey, Molly. This is my first Q4. When do sales usually pick up? Have I already missed it? No, you haven't missed it. I don't really know. I mean, my sales normally already start to pick up, which I think they have in some ways. But now that Halloween is done, you'll start to find things really starting to pick up. I think with this year, with so much being in the media about ordering early, people are going to probably start shopping early. And I know I've already done some Christmas shopping. I got order out in the mailbox. I got to go get it. So I would say if you got stuff, get it up now. My goal is always to have everything listed by the end of October that I've got here in house to get listed. That didn't happen. I'm not even close to it. But just get it up. So yeah, you should start seeing sales this week, should start really picking up. I think there's stores that are already having their pre-Black Friday sales happening this week. I saw an ad. I can't remember who it was for. And I thought, wow, that's really early. So yeah, I think we're really going to start seeing sales pick up. Now, if you have holiday stuff, you've already started to see an uptick in sales. I said I had 2 Christmas things. Oh yeah, I had that village item sold, and then I made those soap dishes, and that sold. And they're both Christmas themed. So I'm guessing they're Christmas items. Right, this is 11 ounces. What are you shipping? Socks. Quantity. I think there was 10, right? 10 pairs of socks in that. So when somebody's buying a box of socks, do you put down 10 socks, or they really bought one item from me that just happened to be 10 socks? Do I put 10 or do I put 1? I don't know. And how much were they? 24. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Are you doing holiday tier tray stuff? Oh, that's a good question, Jeanette. Some stuff, which I'll show you guys when I'm done packaging. I got 2 more things. I'm not sure because I'm only going to put 1, by the way, because my tier trays have not been selling very well. Right, I got to search harmonization for socks. Yeah, my tier trays have been really, really like very slow. I did some Halloween and Thanksgiving ones. My mom did more Halloween than I did. I just mostly did fall related ones. Didn't sell any. So I think I'm just going to sell off some pieces of things. Financially, it's not worth selling the individual pieces a lot of times because you just don't make enough money. I like it when you can sell the whole tray of stuff. Hey, good morning, Claudia. I was thinking of you earlier. I can't remember what we were doing. Oh, I know. I sold a vase. You have to go back and look. It was a blue Delft. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Delft? Whatever. One of those vases. I don't know if they collected tax. Let me see. I don't see tax. So it doesn't look like I have to declare tax on this. So they paid $23 in shipping. eBay is $20 if I ship through eBay. Let's see what it is. $15 if I go through pirate ship. So I'll make $5 just on shipping on this. I will do pirate ship. I like pirate ship. Leave it to fall seller update. Yeah, I just ended. Whoops. 1 set of socks. Okay, Claudia. I just changed it to 1 just before that. Molly, hopefully soon, really thought I would have by now. I just ended and did sell similar this morning. eBay sales have been terrible since middle of October. Believe it has something with eBay changes going on. I've heard a lot of people complaining about sales. I haven't really paid attention to like each platform. I just more am like, oh yeah, this week today I had 30 packages. So I look at all of my ones. That's why I like diversifying, even though I might only have like 2 Poshmark I had today, and I had 7 Etsy and 8 eBay, and 2 Facebook. I like the idea that I'm just so diversified. 30 things today, and I feel like that's a good number. That's not what I have today. That's what I had last week, I think. I don't know what my total was today. What time is it? 12 o'clock. I got started late today, so not paying attention as much. All right, I've had this listed forever. You may have to check your eBay item specifics. So somebody in a group was saying they were watching, maybe it was the auction professor, and he was talking about ending and relisting stuff, ending and sell similar. And somebody said they did that and they were selling things that they've had listed for a while. I started to do that for a while and I kind of let it slide. I need to go back and do more of that. Molly says I had a big slowdown too. Didn't realize eBay changed something. I need to stay more in the loop. Yeah. When I sell 6 cups and 6 saucers and 6 plates, I mark 1 tea set. There you go. That's smart. I know. I almost said 1 box of socks, but eBay charges VAT to the entire EU. Now is Germany EU? Because it didn't show up. All right, hold on. Let me go back to that order. I don't know who's part of the EU. I don't know that stuff. So let me go back to this order and see if I can print packet slip. No, it doesn't show there. So it doesn't show when I look here. It shows order value and then delivery. I'm just looking for the number. It doesn't show up on the eBay label. You just have to add the eBay code. Yeah, I don't see an eBay code though. All right, I'm going to go back and make sure I didn't miss it. So Germany's part of the EU. Oh yeah, Germany is EU. France, Italy, Spain, Austria, 24 others. Wow. Yeah, see, I don't know that stuff. I just know that when it tells me I need to include it, I include it, but I didn't see it. So I can handwrite it. Oh yeah, it does. So you have to click on the actual details of the item, not on the shipping screen. Shoot, you know what? It's not on the customs. It's not on the customs form. Because I filled out the customs form, but it's not because it goes to the Smithtown. I wonder if I should void that label and redo another label. Huh. I'm thinking I might void this and redo it. I'm going to just void it. I got to wait 30 days. All right. Duplicate shipment. Okay. Duplicate shipment. Oh, it had it in their address. I didn't have to void it. It's up in their address. Shoot. Oh, well. Oh, well. Too late. I'm just going to add it down here where it needs to go. All right. Oh, well. I just redid it. I didn't want to take a chance and have that person get stuck with shipping or having to pay their tax. So I'm just going to stick this label over this label. All right. There we go. Thank you, Claudia, for mentioning that, because they would have went without it. So their shipping address doesn't show on my screen when I print the label because it goes to pirate ship sorting facility. I don't know if they would have seen it or not. So yeah, better safe than sorry. Since July, all platforms selling to the EU are charging VAT. I knew that, but I don't know who the EU is. So you know what I'm going to do? Since you are so smart, Probably helps that you live in that neighborhood of the country, or of the world, I should say. Not country, but world. Oh, you said plus 24 others. So I'm going to have to go to a website, find who those are, and print them. Because I don't know. Print a list of EU countries and add it to your wall. Exactly. That's what I'm going to do. Norway is not EU, but all platforms charge Norwegian VAT. Oh, okay. Since 2018. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I knew that changed to like, I know when I see certain countries, I know right away, but I don't know all of them. I did not like geography and history or any of that stuff in school. Okay, let me go back to my other stuff. All right, so I got 3 more items. This, I sold Walt Disney World tin tray. I picked this up at a garage sale. I don't even know how much because it's been a long time ago. Whoever bought it paid $2.50 for it. But it was a long time ago I picked this up. I don't know, like 3 years ago. I've had it for a long time. It was one of those things I pulled I wasn't going to sell anymore. Yeah, I had a photo box that I made out of Dollar Tree foam when I took this picture. So I sold this for $12 plus shipping. I really would like to box this. Let's see. I think they paid for first class. Of course they did. I wonder if it would fit in one of those UPS boxes. I think it's too small. Yeah, it's going to be too small. Wait a minute. Can I put it in here flat? Yeah, I wouldn't be able to close the things on it. Okay, I got to go find a box for this. Let's see. It's a weird shape. I mean, it's like a circle, right? So 11 inches. 11 inches. All right, let me go find something and see if I can find something for this. I think by the time I add a box and a big enough box, it's probably going to end up being priority mail. All right, that will work. Good old Amazon box. I like it because it's very thin. Let's see if I can get it to fit. Yeah, see how thin it is? Perfect for this. But we'll see. I'm going to have a lot of extra space in here. Put my glasses on. I can't read. I'm actually a geographer. Oh, you are? Nice. A record mailer might work. Oh, hey, John, that's a great idea. Let's see if I can keep this under a £1. If I can, I'll stick with this box. If not, I do have a record mailer That is an awesome idea. Let's see if this works. Or I wonder if I should just go get the record mailer. Because this is really big. I'm going to go grab a record mailer. That was a great idea. Should have kept that box here because I might need it for the next item. But yeah, I got a record mailer. It's 12.5 by 12.5. Very nice. Thank you for the suggestion. I probably should wrap this though. Should probably just stick it in here by itself. Maybe I'll just let's see. What do we got here? Give me some tissue. Or give me some bubble. Put some bubble that way. Put some bubble the other way. So I'll use 4 squares of bubble. Stay. Oh, this is going to work great. So much better than that box I had. All right. So, try to figure this out. Holding these boxes can be a challenge at times. There goes one end. They're going to be like, wow, look at that lady. She's a professional. She had a box made specifically for that tray. That is great. Very nice. Yeah, so much better than that other box I had. Much, much better. Isn't that awesome? It's just like using shoe boxes for something other than shoes when you ship. All right, let's see what we got here. $12 ounces. 12 ounces. And I'll just say 13. $4.68. It's going to Florida. Somebody likes Disney. It's an oldie. All right. There you go. I think. I was wondering if I should tape it some more. Should be good. We'll go with it. All right. Lastly, and then I'll show you a couple things that I made for to sell. I got this. So I sent these into Amazon. They were in a poly bag, clear bag. And this one got returned from the customer because this has like a liquid with all this glitter in it. Well, this leaked all over. And you can tell that this has gotten like wet. You can see like I don't know if you can see it there. See like right here, the wet line. So it had leaked all into this. And there's literally like glitter. Here's a piece all over. So I got it back because I didn't know what was wrong with it. It just said damaged or whatever. So I'm like, people lie. So I pulled it back, paid the 50 cents or whatever from Amazon. And I'm like, well, everything is good except for it's missing that stuff inside. So I listed it on eBay just to recoup some money. I only listed it for $6 because I'm like, I could throw it away or do $6. So I did $6. I wonder if this would fit in one of those. I think it's too big. Yeah, too big. So I said, I sold it for $6 plus shipping. It sold for $12.53. I'm just going to put it in a poly bag. What other damage can they do to it? It's already damaged. Now, I do offer free shipping, or free, not free shipping, but free returns. I figured even if hello. No, I'm doing my last item right now. You can always go on YouTube and see if I'm still live, and that'll tell you if I'm done. Oh, okay. I got one more item to do. Okay, bye. Because I was just out trying to do the lawn. Oh, he texted me. Look at that. 2 minutes ago. You done? Like, I didn't see it, but you couldn't wait for me to reply. You had to call me. I shouldn't complain. He brings my stuff for me. All right, so we're gonna do. I'm just gonna put it in a envelope thing. We'll see. I may have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut and use 2 of these. Now they might say, "Oh, I'm gonna return it." If they didn't pay attention and didn't read the description, they might want to return it, which I can deduct their original shipping, but I'll just refund them. I don't want anything back. I don't want this back again. We'll see. Hopefully they read it and they're... I think, let me read. I'm pretty sure the title even said... No, it didn't. A lot of times I've been putting stuff. So I put item is new but damaged. The Barbie bag had a glitter-filled outside, but the gel leaked. I don't know what that meant. The bag can still be used, but the glitter doesn't move through gel. That's what I put. I put that in the item description area and again in the body of the description. But you know, people don't always read. Still can definitely be played with. And for $6 to get something Barbie, that's a pretty good deal. I am sure that Amazon sent this to the customer exactly the way I'm sending it. Put a card to protect the sunglasses. You think so? I mean, it's pretty, it's got like a hard plastic over it. Let me see. Let me cut this down. And I'll just add it to this front. And it'll just give it that. So thanks for mentioning it. I added this cardboard. That'll keep any of that from getting crushed in the front. Hopefully it doesn't go over a pound. I'm trying to keep it under the pounds. All right. Now I use 2 of my good nailers for this. I'm going to tape these together. So this is going to be my only live this week because tomorrow I'm heading to Vermont to help my in-laws literally move. So we're packing up the moving van and all that. Well, we're not. We're just going to, I guess, supervise the people doing the moving. We've done all the boxing. Well, not all of it. My father-in-law has done so much work. He has done amazing. For being 81 years old, the stuff that he did for this move is incredible. All right, so let's hope it's not over a pound. I don't think so. It doesn't feel like it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's 1.1. That cardboard. Let's see where it's going. If it's local, Louisiana. $5.96. Looking at priority mail. 10.12. I'd lose money. I'm shipping it for free and losing. So I'm going to cut part of this side here. It was a good idea. I should have waited before I did it. Let me just take out the big one. Let me see how much it weighs with that out of it. Yeah, 15.1. Where's my thin piece? Where's this one? 15.9. If I add this piece in, that covers just the front. When I have the tape, I wonder if it will, hey, see you later, Suzanne. I'm just wondering though, if I add the tape, if it's going to, cutting it down a little more. Because that 15.9, it could easily end up going up over. All right. Let me tape this up again. Since I cut it. All right. 0, 15, 5.96. Yeah, I mean, I probably broke even on the cost of the item. So I didn't make anything, but at least I got my money back versus just throwing it away. You need some helium-filled air pillows. Yeah, right. To make it float up. Oh, I should have put the label on this side where it has the cardboard. Okay. So I'm going to grab a bag so I can give these to my husband to bring. But I wanted to show you guys what I made this weekend. But I got to bag this. You're standing off camera. You don't want to be seen on camera, Tony? Mm-hmm. They can't see as much now that I turned my camera the other way. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, there's 9 in this bag because I got some big ones in there. There's 1. No UPS or FedEx today. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 packages today. Make sure I didn't miss any. Here's the other one. That's it.
I'm gone.
All right, thanks. Taking my car?
Yep.
All right. I want to show you guys what I made. Just thinking, do I have? Hold on. Hold your horses a minute. Oh, yeah, I want to show you these. And this. And here's the rocks. Here's one. Hold on, I'm coming. All right. I can't remember if I showed you guys some of these things last week or not. I think I meant to, but I think I ended up not doing it. He's a keeper. He sure is, Jen. I'll tell you, it's amazing. He does that for me when he's here pretty much every day. So look at this. I painted a rock, the Grinch. And then I did this one. So the eyeball, there you go. So I'll probably end up listing these to sell because Google it, painted rocks sell on eBay, Etsy, and all that. So I got those two. And then I painted that one. Gnomes are popular. So again, still popular. And then I made these ornaments. So these are, you can get these at Dollar Tree and these at Dollar Tree. So I stained the palettes and then I glued the ornament on. I just need to tie off so you can hang it. But this will be just a larger ornament. I was trying to think about a way to make it so it could stand on a tier tray. I know Jeanette was asking. Hey, Nate. But I cannot figure out how to do it because it's so top heavy. So what I've done on other things are these wooden things I'm able to put here to make it level it to stand. But it's too heavy that it pulls forward. So I'm very late on this one. So I'll probably hang on to this till next year. But I made this faux book stack of pumpkins, apples, leaves. Yeah, I don't know. I might just put it up there to have it up there. But and then this is my big reveal. One of my big reveals, I should say, because I got some other stuff I made that are really cute. But I bought. Let's see. Just trying to figure out where to put this. So I had a craft weekend earlier with my siblings and stuff, with my sisters and sister-in-law, my daughter. Sorry, I'm always when I talk over there, my microphone's over here. So these are advent calendars that I bought. They're plain. They were this color, this craft color, and I took construction or a scrapbook paper and covered the front of them, and then got the stickers 1 through 24. But you can fill them with something. And so I got 6 of these, I think. I got to figure out how much to price them at. And I'll tell you, if you have a Cricut, what I did was I was able to take the scrapbook paper and I tested with just some like random paper I probably wouldn't use ever and made it so the Cricut actually cut these for me, which made it so much easier. But so yeah, so I got this. And I got to list these. Got to get them up hopefully today because this is that time of year, right? Advent calendars. And then, so I got all different themed ones, which is really kind of cool. And then I made these, which I think are so cute. Santa Claus is coming to town. So we're talking about tier trays. People will put this if you have a bigger tier tray. But a lot of people will just buy this to put like on a shelf or something. So I got these. And hold on. Okay, so so for anybody who was around last year, I made Santa, gnomes, and what else? Some dogs, some Dalmatians. Can't remember what else. But I put a mask on them and I put a 2020 charm. And so this year, trying to think about what can I do this year? Well, I got this little mouse and he's got a 2021 charm and he's got a vaccine syringe hanging on his arm. So this is one of those. So I've been trying to figure out what to do with the syringes because I bought 100 of these and about 100 of these. And I was having a hard time finding like what to do with them. I'm still kind of having a hard time. So I got the mice, which I only got a couple mice. And then I don't think they're going to be as popular as my as the ones with the mask last year. They sold really well the last year. So here's a gnome, and he's got his little syringe. And I got this dog. He's got his little syringe in 2021 hanging on his collar. So because they're all ornaments. And oh, I guess that's it. Because then I have another gnome. But I also have upstairs, which, and Nissa might like this one because I know she's a anti-vaxxer. But I have a robot. I got 2 robots, and I'm trying to find a way to attach them to the robot that people who are kind of more of against the vax can kind of be like, oh, like all of us that are getting it are robots. So I don't know. I thought I'd play upon that. I have no problem with people and their beliefs and stuff. So might as well take advantage of it, right? It's just like if you're going to sell political stuff, sell stuff that said Trump and Biden, last year, because why not, right? Don't take sides when it comes to politics and reselling. So I made those, and then I have, what else do I have? I didn't bring them down from. Oh yes, I did. What did I do with it? Oh, right here. So then these are all things. This stuff right here is what I was doing yesterday while watching football. So these are really popular for tier tray people. Our little mini rolling pins. So I did this one, and I'm thinking I'm going to sell them as a set. I did this one that says Santa. Ho, ho, ho. I really have been having a hard time finding small ribbon that had a nice print for Christmas. And then this one says Believe. So I think I'm going to sell them as a set of 3 when I list them. I get more here. Instead of individually. Because individually, you're only going to get maybe like $4 for it. And by the time you pay shipping, you just don't make much with fees. So if I can sell a set of 3 for $10 instead of $4 a piece with fees, and it's a one-time shipping and all, it just makes it so much easier. So that's what I think I'm going to do with those. And then all right, for those who were around, I'm not anti-jab, I'm pro-choice. Yeah. I'm pro-choice, but I did get the vaccine, but I am definitely pro-choice. On all things, by the way. So if you were around earlier, you saw me package up one of the things I said was Christmas, and that was these soap. So I have a whole bunch of this soap that I wrapped with scrapbooking paper, comes with a tray, and then this one I just happened to put this. But I was mentioning how if you see this tray, right? So there's this one, and then there's this one. See how they're 2 different ones? So this one I bought on Amazon. Isn't that a nice gift? If you had to give like a secret Santa gift, like when I was working in a corporate world, we would draw a name, and every day for like a week you gave a gift. So it might be just a candy bar one day, and I don't know, some cute post-it notes another day or whatever. This would make such a cute gift. I'm selling these for $10 plus shipping, but if you were local, it'd be only $10. $4 shipping if you buy on Facebook, it's just a flat $4. So these right here I got from Amazon, but originally I was buying these pallets. You can get them from the Dollar Tree. They're $1. And then I was staining them, but it was so hard to stain. You would think it would be easy. If I just had probably a whole bucket of stain and dipped it in and pulled it out, it wouldn't be so bad. But to get all these crevices underneath, up around, like all that was so much work, and it was so messy. I went through so many gloves because I would take a break and start with another pair of gloves. So these were ones I made, and then this is the ones I ended up buying, which I like the buying one because they were, I think, $2.40 to buy these, and they're out of stock right now though. Yeah, so this one I made so it would be more of like generic, but I even have ones that are like if somebody's bathroom is like like beach themed or something. Like this is actually this paper. I'm trying to figure out which way is up. This paper's got a big octopus printed on it. See the octopus? And then seashells. So I got a bunch of different themes, and so that's what I'm selling on Facebook right now, but I'm hoping today to get these. They're down here because I need to take pictures and get them listed. And I think that's all that I made. I think that's all I've made in the last, like that's, some of that was last week, and then this weekend I made some. Let's see. Claudia loves being a robot. I was trying to find sheep, and to put them on a sheep, but I couldn't find it. Nate likes my palette reindeer. Thank you. John says you are a lady of many talents. I love it. I love doing it. I'm sorry, but I didn't read the description and thought this was an actual palette of soap. I actually don't call it a palette. I just call it a soap dish. Man, you're gonna have people returning bear clothing because they thought it was gonna fit their boyfriend, and soap because they thought it was a whole palette. Well, when I listed it originally yesterday, I didn't even give somebody a choice to choose which one, and it sold. And I was like, oh my gosh! I wasn't even in the mind of like listing it when I did it because I was putting it in my group, but it came up as a post to sell, and but it posted it to Marketplace also. So I ended up like messaging her right away and said, what design would you like on your soap, for the paper? And she just said something with the pine cones, so I knew what she was talking about. But yeah, I was thinking, oh my gosh, I hope she wasn't thinking she was literally going to get all those different ones that was in the picture. Sheep is cool too. Love sheeps. Yeah, I was hoping to find sheep, but I haven't been able to find any really cool ornaments that I can use my syringes with. So I don't know what I'm going to do with them. Got too many of them and not enough ideas of what to do. So I'm just going to list these, and if they sell, great. If they don't, I'm definitely not going to make any more until I see if these even sell. John, I had a spoon that had 12 in the name description. The buyer thought they were getting 12 spoons. Yeah, right, for $6.49. Yeah. Well, before eBay added the custom field, for me to be able to put, like P5, P2 over here, before I could put those tote names in my description or in my custom, I would put them in the title. So it would be in the title, and the last two characters would be it. And I would always get worried when I had like XX because people would think it's like a 2X or something. So I had to be careful that I was never listing clothing when I was putting it in tote XX. The other day, a super influencer interior designer confessed on Instagram on buying dollhouse couch she thought was a real size. She bought the couch on Craigslist. Well, you know what? My mom and I go and look at dollhouse furniture for things. I made those little fireplaces, and we put little dollhouse things on them, like a little plate of cookies for Santa and a little glass of milk, a sleigh, or a sled, I should say, and stuff. That dollhouse furniture is so expensive. Oh my gosh. She was probably spending a lot of money for something that ended up being a dollhouse. But yeah, she probably spent a lot of money. That's so funny though. Nessa says I don't have a crafty hair on my head. Actually, it was a cat couch, not a couch for a person. Okay, so it wasn't a dollhouse. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. That must have been a nice looking cat couch. That is funny. All right, that's it for me today, folks. I am I got, so my mother-in-law gave me, I think I mentioned this the other day, a bunch of stuff when they were moving. and it was angels. She had an angel collection, and I opened up a box, took pictures of it, opened up another box, started taking pictures, and then I thought, these are really nice. Some of these are really nice. I should double check to make sure she really still wants to get rid of these. And she ended up saying she'll take them back. She regrets. I had a feeling that when she got rid of them, she was going to regret it. And so they've been sitting over. That's why I haven't taken any pictures last week to get anything listed, because I got to wrap all of them back up and put everything back in a box. I probably have, I don't know, 40 angels sitting over here, just little ones. So I got to wrap that up so I can get my booth back and start taking pictures. I'm so far behind on what I was hoping to be at this point right now, being November 1st, for getting listings up. But it's not too late. I can still keep working on it. Today is pretty much my only day, because again, tomorrow and Wednesday I'll be in Vermont with the moving company, and then I'll be back here. I'll be back on Thursday. I got to extend my handling time back to 2 days today, or maybe I'll just do 3 days. And I probably won't ship again until Thursday morning. I might go live Thursday, actually. I might go live Thursday morning with you guys, which I was thinking about changing anyhow, because now that I'm shipping every day, it's for the holiday season, instead of doing Monday and Wednesday shows, I might switch with you guys and do maybe Monday and Thursday, because I don't like in the morning. I go on when Scott, the Bearded Picker, is on, and I really like watching Scott live, him and Steve. And I know that I lose some of you that are over there, because I see you guys in the chat before I go live. But for me, just because I have to get my shipping done before the post office closes, it forces me to go live when he's live, which he used to be live Tuesday and Thursday. That's why I went Monday and Wednesday. So I might switch it to Thursday, just so I can still watch him live and then not have the conflicting. And I know there's always a conflict with somebody, right? Because I'm always on when Johnny's on. If you watch Cajun Roots, I'm always on when he's on, because he's on every day at 9. She had wrongly purchased some dollhouse furniture before the couch was a cat couch. Okay, the soaps will rock your Christmas sales. I'm sure they are super cool. They're really nice, and they're made by a company that's all organic. So the quality of soap is really good. I can't say who the soap company is that the soap is, because so in my ads and stuff, I'm not saying it. I'm just saying it's organic peppermint soap, because I was able to get them from well, I said earlier, my daughter, and I don't want it to come back, to her employer or anything, that I got soap from her. But she had a lot of it. All right, I'm going to let you guys go. I will see you probably Thursday. I hope you have a great week, and welcome to November. See you later. Get your stuff listed so it will sell. It won't sell sitting unlisted. Bye.